back, everybody. You are live and direct at the EDR podcast. I'm D Rude. You are here with the ARTC at Elephant in the Room. How y'all feeling, everybody, man? What's happening?
Good.
In the building, man. You know, cooling and bulling.
Nice, man. How everybody week been? It's been all right?
Man, yeah.
It's feeling real fallish right now. You know what I'm saying?
Weather got crucial. That Tempe got crucial.
Yeah, drop it. Yeah.
Bro, it snowed, bro.
It hailed.
It hailed and snowed a little bit. It snowed over here.
It snailed.
Yeah. It snailed. Snailed. Surprised I haven't made that a thing yet, because it definitely does that here in Ohio for sure.
For real.
Man, for real. Definitely with this climate change, makes you think about a lot of stuff, how this weather been going for real. I don't know. Things need to change for real. Y'all hear about what was Elon Musk trying to do about, he was trying to donate how much he's saying about to end world hunger?
He said he was gonna sell Tesla.
Like 6 billion or something like that.
6.2 billion.
6 billion. It's Tesla?
And Tesla stock. He said, but you got to show me where all the money going. It's got to be public. Everybody got to know where every dime.
And I can respect that.
Oh yeah,
Respect that.
I can respect it too.
cause he know what it is. They take that money. They get some.
They'll get some when they pay everybody else.
Right, and pocket the rest. Yeah.
That's crazy how he can't even give up 6.2 billion and stop hunger without it being some fishy shit going on. Like, how many times that money get rerouted?
Doing it in their face.
Yeah.
Show me the
Right.
Show me where it's going.
Ain't nobody said nothing yet.
Ain't nobody said
Nobody
it.
said shit yet.
No, Charlie.
I mean, you still gotta they still gotta you know, map it out.
Map it out. Yeah, but
no.
I
I feel like it's
want.
gonna take more than 6.2 billion, but
I want a
still.
report every week.
The report said for world hunger right now, he could pay like 6 billion, whatever it was. He would be able to cure it. He would be able to end it.
And he said he wouldn't even miss it.
No, he wouldn't miss it.
No, he wouldn't miss
Absolutely not.
I think he probably got
Be all right.
60 billion sitting in the account.
He chilling, bro. That little 6.2 ain't shit. And then think about the recognition he gonna get if he actually gets to do it. Like,
Yeah.
Man, what? I ended world hunger and I sent people to Mars.
Oh, he a legend. He already a legend
said
for
the
that.
people to Mars. So.
He already a legend for that, for the space stuff, but nah, he'd be a real goat out here if he did both.
Wait, speaking of that, I seen something that said because of climate change in like 2070, some parts of the world will be uninhabitable because it's gonna be too hot.
That's not hard to believe.
Yeah.
So it only seemed like it was like, is that really why everybody's trying to figure out what's going on in space? Because is that true?
Yeah, niggas trying to shake the sea.
I mean, eventually, we probably are gonna have to bounce. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's probably not
We're
gonna
not
be our
gonna be.
lifetime.
It's not gonna be us.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't
But
not.
I mean, shit, with the way shit move, we don't know. We might be dying and the world might be dying at the same time. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But
Man, all I gotta say is I better be reborn because if I die before I live the Star Wars life,
not the Star
I'm gonna be
Wars
pissed.
life.
I want to be able to. Hey, yo, I'm on the Earth for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
Or they be
I wish
kicking
that cryogenic freezing really worked. Because if it do, I'd be like, I'm just trying to see what the future here is for. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to be Captain America.
Trying to be Demolition Man out here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Stallone.
You know what I'm saying? Pop out what's going
And Wesley
on.
Snipes.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be on my Samurai Jack.
Yeah, no. Time traveling.
Man, that's a show I gotta rewatch for real too. Y'all been up on y'all been hearing more about this Brittany Renner? Y'all seen that interview with her and DJ Academics? You watched a little bit of that?
I've seen a few clips.
I've seen
some clips, bro.
Yeah, I've seen some clips.
Academics was busting her with some facts.
Yeah.
But she was also coming back with a couple of her own. I will say that.
She was getting.
I will say
She
that.
was not holding back in that.
She wasn't holding back.
not
I
holding
thought
back.
she was gonna rock him at some point in the interview.
No, she was getting
yeah.
hot. She was salty because he called her a side chick. She was real mad. She was real upset.
bad.
She was real upset.
Nah,
with
she
that.
got real.
Like,
She got real silent though when he like explained it to her what a side chick is. When she asked like, when what do you mean? Like when you are, what do you say? I forgot what he said. He was
When
like,
you having casual sex,
when you
and
have real sex, and when the dude doesn't want to claim you.
It's because he has an actual
He
girl
has an
that
actual
he's going back
relationship.
to.
Yeah, his actual relationship he's
and
going
then
back
he
to.
said something else that was facts. We all know that dude who wanna cuff the run, as we will call it here in Cleveland. There's always one that want to cuff the run.
You never know who you are.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it still don't give her the right to play him.
Yeah.
But we know that guy, you know.
Did she actually,
But,
they actually say, how did she, like, you know, everybody know what she did, but, like, did they, like, go into details?
But at the same time, man, I knew it was people in his ear. Like, I mean,
Hey, bro, what's wrong?
I mean, yeah, when you 20, she what? At the time,
She was 26.
She said, as a young 20-year-old man, if you get shot at by the 26, what are you?
And she was
probably
probably
do it. You know
she
what
was
I'm
probably hitting him with some.
Salt.
Come on.
Woo!
Come on, at 26. And granted, she said some real shit too, like, you grown enough to know that you fucking with.
Oh, that's I did respect. I felt her on that. So yeah,
But that boy ain't thinking. You know what I'm saying? 20 years old, got a 26-year-old. You
the man. You the man.
I got me a little older bro, man. She be doing me crazy.
And it's Brittany Renner.
And Brittany Renner, like, I was just liking your pics and some shit. And you doing the twist hand turn around.
Not the twist hand turn around.
You know what I'm saying? The double go 3,000.
Right. Execution style.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Do a fatality.
As a young man, you gonna get trapped in that. I'm not excusing his dumb action.
Yeah,
Right.
I felt her on the. She like kind of basically. I felt her on one part. There's a couple of things I felt her on. Very few things. One of the few things I felt her. It's like there's this narrative like people are trying to feel bad for this dude. Like nah. He not a fucking. It's not like he met her when he was in high school.
Right.
Yeah, no.
I mean, but you just hate to see it.
Yeah, you hate to see it. You hate to see it, but
You hate to see it.
I felt her on that. Like, don't feel bad for this dude. Like, he a grown ass man making these decisions.
Right,
you
but-
feel bad. I do feel bad for him, but
And my personal
Still, like-
decision, I feel like.
fall for that.
yeah.
Was he not engaged to her?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were.
They
He was
But,
taking
like-
the right route. With
Yeah.
her. She
But-
the one that broke it off.
I mean, yeah, that's.
But I feel like
Yeah.
it should be some type of clause in the child support system where they can.
I honestly, 200,000. That's a little much.
But-
for her.
or it's like-
I don't think she gonna get all that. I honestly don't think she.
I feel like you should literally have proof that that dude's not like in his child's life in order to put him on child support.
A month?
200,000. What do you need 200,000 a month, regardless for?
Because like,
Man.
It's regular people that don't even make that in a year. Like you need it in a month? Hell no, bro. Absolutely not.
If they proving that kids can live off of minimum wage dudes paying child support, why do I gotta give you 200,000 a month?
because it's so that kid can maintain the same lifestyle that father's living.
He
That's
will.
why.
At my house. At your house, he can eat Wendy's. At my house, he eating steak.
He ain't like
It is what it is.
Shrimp,
Like,
he got champagne and everything. I
But
thought he
shrimp
told
was
you
different
champagne.
lifestyles. You didn't work for this. I'm sorry, you did not work
She
for
worked
this.
you for it.
She worked for it. That's why you worked
I
for
did some
it.
shooting with that man.
She sucked him into it.
Literally.
Not into the vortex.
Metaphorically and
The
physically.
vortex.
I mean, that's trash though. Like, it's not cool for you to abuse the system like that to get in some, wealthier person pockets like that.
My thing is, he thought he made his dream girl. He thought he thought like Russell Wilson, Sierra.
that's
He
what
thought, hey, I got me a bad. Oh, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
she was there for the check.
Yeah, nah.
That nigga was truly happy.
was there
with
for
her,
the checky.
She-
He nigga was truly happy with her. Like, I don't get like,
I mean, she claimed they talk often though. Like she claimed that they be having
I
conversations.
mean, you ain't got no
They be
choice.
laughing about this, but like at the same time, you really don't have a choice to like.
Yeah.
You gotta talk to him.
You gotta,
Like it is what it is.
like, it'll take a lot of counseling for me not to want to chop you in your throat every time you step on my doorstep.
Nah, low key. Cause you really trying to take me up top. Man.
Like you took me up top,
Absolutely
you finagled me.
Absolutely not.
Yes,
You're not getting. You're not getting.
You got
that
me
much.
smoking out the window.
My kid can get that much. You
You better put it on that card.
As of yet,
You better put it on that
put
card.
it on that card. Put it on that card.
Some shit you just don't understand. It's just not meant to understand, bro.
Cold blooded.
You know what I don't get either? People posting funerals on social media.
But
That's kind of wild too. See what I'm saying?
taking pictures. Of
I done
the
seen this so much, bro.
I think it's like, why are you so thirsty to have that on the internet, man?
Because people like that empathy.
That's weird though.
I don't want to see your.
That's not that type of. That's not type of.
I didn't see the post though.
I saw that.
Just in general, like,
I've seen that more than once. Like,
Who was that? Who was that?
Yeah, I've seen that more than once.
Some Instagram influencer.
Oh, I mean, I've
She
seen.
took pictures with her dad's casket, and the casket was open.
You don't remember that whole phase where people was like sitting, propping up the dead bodies and taking pictures with them in the seat?
Oh, take a picture.
You ain't him?
No. I remember them like them
I heard
theme
it. I didn't
funerals.
see it though.
Bruh, no, it's a literally they literally take the dead body, put it in the chair, and like dress it up and shit like that. Put them in their last like fresh outfit, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Like,
But but a lot of those people like ask for stuff like that.
That's
like,
true though.
Like if you ask to go out like that on some kicking it, like you know what I'm saying, put me in this big old LeBron James King chair, throw my freshest fit on. Y'all know my fresh fit. Yeah, give me together.
That's cool though.
Let's have
Why
a
you gotta
party.
take a picture
I'm
of me
not
when I just died or during the funeral? Like.
I'm here to tell y'all
you
today,
not
y'all want
going?
some weird
Is
shit like
he-
that at y'all funeral, I ain't going.
Yeah.
I see y'all
Hey,
niggas there.
But you got-
This is what I said. If I go, just throw me the hole. Don't cast it nothing. Just throw me down.
But I mean, in a way,
I don't
you
care.
gotta think about it deeper than that because it's people. Some people want to go out as they were. So if you remember me from kicking it with me and do, that's how I want.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
I don't want you. Most people do that because they don't want you crying over them and
That's
all
cool.
that.
Well, don't take a picture of me when I just died. I'm in the hospital bed and I just.
Oh no, not in the hospital bed. That's
That's
just
what we
I've
talking
seen
about.
pictures
Or
of that.
like,
I've seen pictures of that too though. That's
Like,
cool.
bro.
like, during the funeral, like if I'm in the, and you sitting there like, damn, look at my nigga. No, bro, don't do that.
Don't
man.
do that.
Yeah.
You don't need a picture of my dead body.
First of all, my family gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
That shit weird.
You probably gonna get jailed if you do that shit at my funeral. I don't know about y'all.
Taking pictures and shit, that shit weird.
I'm Jane. Anybody
But it's
do
no.
that at my
I ain't. I'm
family
putting the no
funeral.
cell phone clause in on mine. You come to my funeral, you can bring your phone.
Put it in the
Bad.
basket.
We patting down too,
All that. All that good shit.
Shit's crazy, man. Shit's
and I'm
crazy.
gonna be late. You the first person late to their own funeral.
What this nigga at? Somebody said he had to roll him a joint.
Man.
He said he tried to get a one last game Apex.
Right.
Y'all also seen Odell out?
He out.
They dropped him.
They released
They released him. They released him
They
officially
released him.
today.
No.
I mean, apparently they said he demanded multiple trades, man.
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised by that. I'm not surprised by that.
He thought he about to.
If that's
I
true,
didn't want this shit to go.
I mean, if that's the case, then cool. But I don't think you should have. I don't think you had to throw Baker on the bus under the bus on the way out, though.
No.
You talking
what you say about
about
Baker?
you talking
No,
about
his dad should've
you talking about the videos that his dad like posted of someone recording
Yeah.
those things. Yeah.
But I mean,
the open plays.
let's be. You really think he ain't know nothing about that?
I mean, of course, yeah, of course he knew about that.
So that's what I'm
you knew
saying.
about that.
And they supposed to be cool. We supposed to be cool. Like,
Yeah.
That's fact.
and you throw me under the bus on the way out. That's
Social media is crazy, bro. Social media is fun. It fucks up a lot of things for these athletes. I tell
Shit
you.
like that, that's supposed to stay in the locker room.
But it's
Yeah.
it's supposed to be
That
on
shit
some man to
wild,
man
man.
type.
No, that's true.
Yeah, that's
what
what I'm saying.
I will
In
say,
the locker room, bro, y'all grown ass men out here hitting
Right.
each other and shit. Why is your dad out here? You not working out with you.
Right.
Right.
He ain't in
I
no practices.
will
you don't know the
say-
playbook. You don't know none of this shit.
yeah, social
That's
media
fact.
killed the
This
whole.
ain't AAU. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that.
You don't control this franchise, my nigga.
Social
You
media
don't,
killed the
like-
whole man to man or person to person confrontation thing. Like people,
It allows too many outside
They-
voices.
They take
people would rather like
They don't
shoot
want the
a shot at
confrontation.
you over social media rather than like
Actually
addressing the issue with you
hashing shit out.
personally.
Yeah, just hashing shit out and figuring it out.
That's
Yeah,
fact.
because like I said, Baker not cleaning this at all either. He putting up a front. It seems to the media. Oh yeah, no, I'll drop my ego, this and that. I bet you that man probably happy he gone.
I
probably
mean, no. To be
probably happy.
real though, it probably hurt to some extent. You know what I'm saying? He probably felt some type of way, but at the end of the day,
You do though? You think?
yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think, especially after when his dad basically outed him like that and put his ass to shame.
But
with
that ain't between him and Baker. That's,
But I'm saying, I'm pretty sure Baker felt
Right,
some
but
type
what
of
he
way
said,
about
but
it.
what he said though, you thinking that Odell ain't know about that or didn't put his dad to do that? I'm not saying he did though, but you know that's going to be said. You know that's going to be said
That's
though.
true.
You know that's
That
going to be
is.
said. You know what's gonna be said.
I don't know if he
Regardless
did
of
or
the
not.
fact-
If he-
I hope he did. Regardless of the fact, because I don't think he would tell his pops to do that. But regardless of the fact, you know that thought's gonna be out there.
Either way,
and it's his pops too. So it's
either
like,
if he knew it or not, I think it still should have been some type of conversation, like.
oh no, I agree.
Cause you threw him under the bus. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying. You put it on his shoulders, like, oh, it's his fault.
But no, but I'm not with Baker Act dismissing the fact like there was never a problem though. There was problems for sure. There was definitely problems. You watch his interview, he tried to dismiss all that.
I mean, no, they tried to get him to react emotionally.
Oh no, he took it. He was very PC, which he
Yeah,
should have been in that
you gotta
situation. But the way he was came off kind of smirkish. The way he was answering them questions to me, like there was no problems. Like there was problems on both sides. No one's clean in the situation. Baker ain't clean. Odell ain't clean. The organization ain't clean. Honestly, a lot.
Act like Odell for 90% of the time he was here was in a walking boot.
I'm saying like no, he didn't make it easy either. He's barely playing too. Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Look, I wish Odell the best.
Yeah, me too.
I'm still an Odell fan.
Yeah. I'm just mad at everybody whose jersey. I'm just mad. This is the second person whose jersey I got then left. I got Kevin Porter's Jr. jersey. As soon as I got it, gone. I ain't getting no more jerseys. Done.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Unless you got one, a lot of people can't get one now.
From now on.
I got Odell jersey, gone.
Hey man.
No, I'm gonna take my dad's.
All I know is that
Josh Gordon jersey.
I feel you though. I still got a Braylon Edwards jersey over
I
there.
got a Chubb jersey though, so we still
My nigga, you know.
Up somewhere and the Kelly logo.
Hey, yeah, we here, man. We
I'm
real
not
Browns
gonna
fans
lie.
out here though. But hey,
he one of my favorite wide receivers, but if we see him in the playoffs, I definitely want to send him home.
oh yeah,
I want to see
for
these
sure.
guys home 'cause I'm trying to win the championship.
I want
Well,
to
we gotta get back on track as the Browns because we underachieving like fuck, and that's why people.
It's a lot of injuries, man.
It's a lot of injuries, but it's a lot of injuries, but
A lot of injuries.
it's a lot of injuries, but we shouldn't have we should have a better than a 500 record.
Our number one thing on our offense is running at half a speed right
Yeah.
now. No Kareem. Like,
Yeah. No. We got hit with the injury stick a little bit, but we're still kind of. I feel like we could play a little harder though. We got hella depth. So we just got to figure
I'm
it out.
honestly not worried.
I'm not worried either. We can turn it around.
So
There's a distraction that's not there, like you said, a long season. So shout out to the Browns, man. Shout out to Odell. You know what I mean? Good luck to you. Also, yeah, shout out to you, a lot of Braves, bro. Winning the World Series against some cheating ass Astros.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's what's up, bro. For real. So I'm
Hey,
saying.
bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even know, like, I wasn't even paying attention to baseball this year like that.
I wasn't
And when
either.
I heard that, I was like, what? Just let the Braves.
I ain't
Man,
really
the Braves won.
I just know I didn't want Houston to win because they're cheaters.
Yeah, no, I think it went to 6. I just saw the thing that they won. I was like, yeah, I'm cool with that. I was mad that they got to the World Series. I'm like, man, fuck them. Like,
I thought it was gonna be the Dodgers. I was gonna
same. So I was hoping they would go back to back. I was with that.
Yeah, Mookie couldn't make it.
Hell no.
Mookie back.
Oh man.
But
Man, I'm sorry. Now I gotta wait till April to get them dollar dogs, man.
Hurt.
man, them they be them Sugardale dogs. Nobody want them.
Sugardale, ew.
Now, you gotta give them shits right when they come out
Right
there.
when they come
No.
out. What?
No, if it's not
I mean, I ain't had nothing in a while because I don't know if they was like beef.
it tastes like
dogs or not.
bologna.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't eat them in a while. That was like years ago.
Anybody want that? They can keep them dollar dogs.
Y'all funny, bro.
I'm there for the cheap beer night. That's what I'm there for.
Man.
Yeah, chip beer.
But I don't never catch the $1 beer nights.
Me
They even
neither.
had those anymore?
I don't even
Dollar
know.
beers, I doubt it now, bro.
I'm not going there to see them lose.
Probably like 250
First off,
beers now.
I'm not sitting through 9 innings of a loss. Like, no,
No,
I'm sick of it.
bro. I
Baseball
said
games only be fun for like
They do until you realize we getting our face kicked in. It's like,
and you gotta drive back to the house. You feeling like, dang,
and all that travel.
drunk. Now we losing, and I gotta drive home in this traffic.
What?
Fuck wrong with me?
gotta leave before the game over.
You gotta get out of there.
You gotta take a shit.
Cavs, doing all right though.
Cavs doing all right. Shout out to the Cavs though. You know what I'm saying? They balling. They playing hard though. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Evan Mobley, the truth.
Hell yeah.
Man, hey, him and Jared Allen.
And Darius Garland, bro. Don't
Yeah,
sleep on my nigga.
yeah.
He coming along.
He trying to hoop.
You seen Aaron Rodgers He's not playing this week. He lied about getting vaccinated.
Man, and
Why would you lie about some shit that ain't?
okay, he
was trying to
didn't.
be John Wick for Halloween.
He just said he was immunized. He never said he was vaccinated. He said he was immunized.
The wordplay.
Semantics, yeah.
The wordplay.
But hey, man, that was hilarious though. Him listening to Pooh Shiesty on Halloween.
He was saying.
Isn't that guy?
I fuck with Aaron Rodgers, man.
Oh, it
I
sucks,
fuck with Aaron
though.
Rodgers. It sucks, but I don't feel bad for him though.
Man, both of my favorite football franchises is going through it right now.
Go. I mean, they 7-1. They be alright.
Yeah.
They cool. They ain't going through it.
They ain't going through
They
They're not
it.
going through it, but like Lord knows what the fuck about to happen.
I mean, we already knew it was the last dance.
Aaron Rodgers
He's
really-
gone.
Aaron Rodgers,
Adams gone.
Aaron Rodgers probably,
this
Aaron
whole-
Rodgers probably gonna be back home chilling. I bet he probably don't give a fuck.
He don't care, bro. He about to get his second little shot. And he gonna be fine. Like, it's gonna be alright.
You know what
They
I'm
still
saying?
trying to give Kyrie his dang shot.
Kyrie ain't taking that shot.
How you think about Kyrie now compared to Aaron Rodgers?
You
'Cause
can't
it seems
compare
like,
him.
no, I'm saying you can't because it's like they want to get at him for not doing that, but he had actual reasons. This nigga Aaron Rodgers just straight up lying.
And plus, Kyrie been following protocols.
Look how fast we gonna forget about this. Not we, but the proverbial. He like we're gonna forget about it. Yeah, they're gonna forget about it.
No, they've been separating the two.
Aaron Rodgers not playing?
Yeah, that's true, but like, you know how.
For now.
I mean, they probably gonna suspend him
You think?
at least a game.
Already 8
Oh,
games
game.
into the season. I think it might be more.
All right, maybe like three at the most.
Kyrie-
If it's gonna be suspended, it's probably gonna be for one. Because
And Kyrie can't come back.
It depends on how big of a message they want to send. So it might be like 2, 3,
we'll see. I don't know.
or they might hit him
They
with a
might try to
crazy
send a message
fine.
just
He a face of the franchise. He might get 1 to 2 games. It's gonna be real like it's Aaron Rodgers. They ain't gonna get
Now you know if it
your
was
franchise.
somebody else, if it was like
He was trying to get
you know like a Lamar or
I
you
hear
know,
what you're saying.
if it was somebody like a Lamar or maybe you
trying to
know,
crucify him.
Cancel culture.
boy that boy that got 3-4 games.
What you mean, boy?
Let that have been somebody else. Let it have been like a Odell or
That whole season would have got ruined.
like a Kyrie.
you know what I'm saying? Let a black player with a lie. Boy, it'd have been whoo. He done got about 4 games, but 4, 5.
He got half the season.
And they taking like half of a mil or 75. They gonna stroke him.
Gross.
Cam Newton lied about his vaccination.
Oh, he wouldn't be in the NFL. He would not be on the Saints. Then the Saints signed him. Yeah, he went out.
Nah, they ain't
He
signed
be
him yet.
teaching college football.
They need to sign
He
his
be
ass up.
coaching.
Man,
look.
listen, he'll never be allowed in the NFL again.
Hell no.
Fuck Cam. He was trying to play football.
Yeah, right. I hope he's on the team
That's
soon.
it.
Right. He
I mean,
brought
but
still.
listen,
Shout out to Cam Newton. We're gonna talk about that in another episode
your
though.
timeline ain't as
Motherfuckers be
long,
getting
you know, when you
Somebody lying.
you
Somebody lying.
Luke McCown can survive for years, but you know,
Hey, we
Cam
gonna leave that
Newton
at
can't.
that.
Gotta play your part. You gotta play your part apparently.
Play your part.
Play your part apparently. But no. Man, hey, I know y'all seen that teaser for Atlanta.
I can't fucking.
I didn't see it. I didn't even know they dropped
It's only like.
I ain't seen
It's
it.
nothing. It's
I
nothing.
seen a picture of my lookalike.
Yeah. It's okay.
I'm not
Right
gonna
there.
lie. When I scroll past I'm like, what the fuck Mark wearing? I'm like, oh, that's
Mark on the TV.
I know that's real shit. Like I scrolled by so fast in the group chat when y'all put that link in there. I was like, what the fuck is Mark wearing? I'm like, oh wait,
What the fuck is my wearing?
Hey, our nigga Mark he an extra in the TV
he
show.
Paperboy stunt double.
Man, what?
Hey, we might have to check into that, bro. We might have to hit that nigga up. We looking like
You gotta jump off some buildings?
I got you for a couple
Yeah,
bands.
it's been like I think almost
2 years.
It's over 2 years, I think.
over 2 years,
almost 3. It feels like since like the last season dropped.
I think they was coming back.
Man, they need to stop
Nah,
that.
this is probably gonna be the last season, probably. I think.
They need to figure it
I
out.
don't know. It depends on what they want to do, but like
Niggas is in movies, man.
as I'm saying, what you in a movie? You just dropped last night. You in a Marvel movie? Nigga, you in Eternals?
Eternals.
Face those.
Space
Yeah,
Ghost.
he is in there.
I still need to see Shang-Chi.
See what I'm saying? I'm
My
probably gonna
thing
see that
is, he
stuff.
been in
I
all
still
these
see Shang-Chi
movies,
too,
and he
Kel.
ain't
I
get
still gotta see
none
that shit
but the
too.
part.
I need to see that shit.
Oh yeah.
Crazy. Mark been in all these movies and he ain't give us not one role.
Not nothing.
Bro,
Nobody
I could have been a dude who just
Oh,
dropped the
no.
cup as a server or something.
And you're allowed touching this shit.
I don't know if y'all seen on Twitter, like around the time the teaser dropped, with like Childish was like on it, like kind of like throwing little shots at Dave. I don't know if y'all saw that.
No, I ain't seen
I
that.
read some of
What do you think?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
It was
Wait, throwing shots at who?
Dave, like little Dave.
Oh,
like the show Dave.
yeah.
Cause like I mean I've seen people try to compare those shows and shit, but like he basically
Shows, man.
it's two different shows. Yeah, people try to compare like I don't see the comparison, but I see why people would try to compare it. But
I see
not.
why people would try to.
They basically
For
were
sure.
saying like, don't
They got
forget what we
rappers in.
started. Don't forget what we started for real.
Right.
Cause like
my thing is-
they talk about real. They both talk about real shit, like real shit, while like doing the same shit, music,
Yeah.
essentially. So like I get that part, but completely two different tones.
Two different
Yeah.
shit. Like y'all going from, you know what I'm saying, the hood trying to get a record label and whatnot.
He
trying to
actually
do some
he's loosely his life, his career,
His
essentially.
career,
He's playing himself.
He making albums about dickhead shit and trying to get people to pick it up.
Yeah.
Right.
While y'all trying to get a deal and going through dumb shit.
Yeah,
That was
no.
just petty. That was just petty.
I
He probably, I think he was just, you know, he had a couple drinks that night. You know.
Yeah, he said to like check the temperature. A lot of people remember that. We still
Somebody
here.
like,
Still here.
come on now, you know what it really is over here.
Like,
Right.
nah.
I'm not gonna lie. If you had to, I'm just Atlanta all day. Shit's on Dave to
Sorry,
me personally.
yeah.
It shits on Dave.
love Dave, but
Dave's dope, but it ain't got shit on Atlanta. I'm sorry, it don't. It just really don't.
I mean,
not to me.
Atlanta's more relatable in a sense.
That's why. That's what I'm about to say. It's more. It's
I'm
way
saying
more.
like Dave.
It's not, and I don't think it's a color thing either. You could really relate to
No, it's
anyone.
No,
I
it
talk
ain't.
to hella
It don't have
people.
nothing to do about that.
No, I don't. But I'm saying some people will say that. Hella people I know watch this Atlanta over Dave. So hella people. Like this is a dope ass show, and they touch on more real topics. I feel like than Dave did. Like I said, it's more focused on him. So
Yeah.
Speaking of real topics, bro. Y'all seen that motherfucking man? Please tell me y'all been watching BMF.
stop it.
damn
Not
straight.
one episode.
Not one.
Not one.
Not one episode. I want to watch it. I haven't seen that one
You
episode.
tripping.
Neither have I.
Playing yourself,
It's
bro.
history.
Not an episode.
Talk about history.
I can't watch it till.
Right.
Never
Some
mind.
real shit, man. It's some crazy shit that happened in the 80s in Detroit. It's
Man.
crazy shit.
That
For real. I mean, I get it's a
nice.
show, it's loosely, but some of the shit's true. Like, it's crazy shit they tell. 50 just knows how to put a cast, a story together.
And 50
like,
smart.
50
He
smart
found
as
a
fuck.
way for people to not have a free trial with every email. At least try to, because you got power. You got two different variations of power that drops. BMF that he's in.
Right
So
now.
you all, huh?
My dad 3 because Tommy shit come out next year.
Oh yeah.
So
Three different
50 gonna
storylines.
have shows running all year round.
All year.
Stars.
Yup.
He might not just buy stars. That's I personally.
Oh, they
But like,
make him a
let's-
partner.
Real quick, let's talk about these business moves for 50. He been relevant every year,
Yup.
Business wise.
business wise,
Yup.
Shit, that's why
and that's all that matters, really. And truly.
Yeah.
Like,
He don't need to do
But,
music.
But I mean,
He
if
don't
you
need to- he
think
don't need
about
to do
it,
music.
I'm thinking about in the entrepreneurial age we are with artists, who's not relevant on business side anymore. Like everybody always making some type of move.
you got to.
You got to. But
ain't got
when
no choice.
Kind of 50.
And it's dope because everybody's trying to stray away from depending on record labels and music itself. Because
right.
if you have to depend on your music, that's how record labels have control over you.
Literally.
And the
That's
thing-
literally how.
And 50.
owning your masters.
And 50,
that.
50 can use any situation
Yeah.
to promote his shows.
Yeah.
No matter how effed up or happy it is. Oh yeah, that shit raw. Make sure y'all gonna catch that new episode on Stars with all that shit sad. But make sure y'all go kick it. When dude passed away, the one actor.
Oh
You talking about Michael K.
yeah.
Williams?
Yeah, he said, damn, the blue cats out here killing everybody. Damn, make sure y'all
Blue
catch
Caps.
that.
Blue caps,
Make sure
yeah.
y'all catch that new episode
The
of Paul
cat
Raise the
rape.
King.
And you got a show on CBS.
Oh yeah, life.
Come on now, and you make your own intro song to all your shows.
That's the thing too. He still make dope music. People just don't check for it because what 50 doesn't do is confide to like what to do now. He still makes the same type of content he does back then, which is cool. I still fuck with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he still makes pretty good music, I think. But yeah, he's more focused on the business side now. And that's
I
all that
wouldn't say
matters.
You gotta be right.
I wouldn't say he confided because he showed confided at the Get Rich and Die Trying boy. He switched it all the way up. But
Yeah,
it
after
was
that, that's
like-
when it was rough. He went, I can do this.
But
And he did.
As far as what?
as far as how his music style was, think about like Get Rich or Die Trying was probably his only real like gangster rap album.
Bro, I think you want
Massacre was pretty gangster, bro.
He started stepping into that Ja Rule territory.
Yeah,
the same
right.
songs he
Yeah,
made
he
fun of
was
Ja
doing
Rule.
Ja Rule shit and Get Rich or Die Trying though. I've been said that. 21 questions.
That I mean,
21 questions.
that's
Well,
not
that's
really,
not Ja Rule. Ja Rule wouldn't do a 21 questions.
True.
Ja Rule do a 21 questions. One of his biggest songs ever. He tried to
true.
go at that man.
He
But one thing
wouldn't-
about
he wouldn't
50,
have did
I
it
tried
how
laughed
50
at.
did,
You
though.
tried to get at that man for singing and shit, but he was trying to do the same shit. Serenading the females, the same shit. Same shit.
Facts.
His shit was just better.
But-
His shit was just better. It was better.
better than Ja Rule's.
When 50 came out, you listened to Ja Rule really after that?
Listen, Candy Shop is
Ja Rule at all.
Candy Shop is not better than none of them hits that Ja Rule put out with Ashanti.
I'm not talking about Candy Shop. I'm talking about
Which
overall,
one?
though.
Which one fucking with any of them hits that Ja Rule put out with Ashanti or J Lo or whoever? Which one?
On what album?
On the Candy
On
Shop.
what?
Anything in 50 repertoire as far as like
My
that
thing is, name
that
a song.
area of rap that's
Name all the
touching any
songs
of Ja Rule stuff.
As far as like love songs, no.
Yeah.
Name
Oh,
all the
I'm
songs
talking
right
about that.
now.
I'm not talking about love songs.
Oh no, because it sounded like you said he would start doing what Ja Rule did better.
I'm just saying he would do
Love
some
song,
shit
hell
like Ja. He wasn't full going in like Ja.
Oh,
No, I wasn't saying that. No.
He wasn't fucking with-
I'm sorry to say,
No.
I ain't like saying I ain't never listened to Ja Rule song, but I never like, oh, let me go listen to Ja Rule. I ain't never did it.
Oh, but them bitches came on. They was bangers though. You can't lie.
Yeah.
Them bitches was them bitches was bangers too.
Them bitches was bangers too.
Like niggas don't get miscredit like them bitches.
No, Ja Rule was
I ain't saying he
hit.
ain't
No,
wrong.
Ja Rule was
I'm
hit just when
saying
50
I
came
ain't-
out. Niggas just
Like,
about
I ain't
50.
saying
That's
he ain't
really what it
wrong.
was.
I said I ain't actually went out and looked for no Ja Rule music.
And niggas sleep on Massacre
But you-
album. That Massacre album was classic too.
Yeah,
Like
But you
that
damn
album
sure,
was dope.
you damn sure didn't change it when that nigga was like, yo, live, yo, smile, you ain't change it.
Oh man, that wasn't one.
Ain't nobody changed that bitch.
I ain't even had to find a song to change it anyway, so I know choice but to let it ride. You would never catch me like, man, I'm gonna put back then. I'm gonna put that song on now, bro.
No, I ain't go searching for it, but that bitch, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah,
all right, yeah, that
yeah.
bitch.
If it comes on like the 2000 stations with him and J Lo or him and Ashanti, yeah, we vibing. I'm real. It's coming up.
Yeah, y'all,
Yeah,
this
I
is
feel you.
November is Hip Hop Month.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hip Hop Month, we on the topic. What's y'all best movies? Hip hop movies.
Hip hop movies. As far as what though? You talking about like culture wise or just more so just
Culture
like
wise, music, whatever. I'm going
In
with
general,
Get Rich or Die Trying. Cause that had
Boys in the Hood.
over Boys in the Hood.
he said hip hop.
we talking about
said
hip hop? I'm talking about hip hop.
That's
So like
hip-hop
movies about like what
No.
artists doing what artists do, like
In that case,
about they upcoming, you know what I'm saying, like they biography low key
That
type
or
deal.
like Straight Outta Compton,
Shit like that.
shit like that. Is that that's what I was getting at? More shit like that.
More so like.
You focus, you doing music. I mean, like Get Rich or Die Trying. It's funny because like I ain't. That's the one thing about.
I mean, it's a finite pool of that.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I'm
but-
trying to think of all of them.
Yours.
See, now I wish I'd have watched the Boosie movie.
I don't.
You know,
Bro, boy, that nigga 50 years old playing a 17-year-old him.
I mean, he still look like he like 18.
My thing is, I don't know.
Me personally, as a couple, it's like it's 8 Mile, and you gotta think like I'm a hip hop head, so it's like it's 8 Mile. Then you got movies like Crush Groove back in like the 80s. That was
Yeah.
basically a tale of
true.
Def Jam. Essentially, how
what was
Def Jam
that?
got started.
Cooley High?
With Blair Underwood. No, you're thinking of what? Who?
Cooley High with the Fat Boys in it?
Fat Boys was in it. LL Cool J was in it. Basically, all the original artists of Def Jam was in that movie. Beastie Boys was in that movie. New Edition made a little appearance in there at the little talent show thing that they did. Rick Rubin was in the movie.
Ooh,
like,
that's a tough
it's a
one.
gem. A lot of people don't know that movie, Crush Groove. So it's a gem though, for real. But nah, it's a couple for real.
And then, oh wait, does Hustler Flow count?
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely count. That definitely count. Hustle and
that
flow.
count.
Fuck yeah.
And you pick that.
Man.
I'm thinking of a certain time. I'm just thinking of a certain
man.
time frame. That's all.
Hey man, we trying to record over there, man. You might turn that down for me.
And we can talk, and like there's obviously movies that are very hip hop influenced. That
See, you
came,
got-
shout out to movies like Juice.
You know,
Shout
Cell
out to
Block
movies like
4.
Boys in the Hood, CB4. You know what I'm saying? You know the
It's on
vibes.
black, you
know the vibes. CB4, we on your ass.
Between, I'm for me, I'm debating between the Tupac movie they did.
All Eyes on
and the
Me.
Notorious.
See, I'm
Watch All
conflicted.
Eyes.
I'm conflicted with that.
Then you
one
got
because
Killer Season.
Killer Season with Cam, that gets slept on too. See,
Killer season was hard.
Killer Season was hard. Hey, any
The
of the
state
state
property
properties.
yeah.
Hey, Paper Soldiers though, get the fuck out of here. Paper Soldiers is my shit.
Another one of my little
Yep, yep.
If we
Beanies,
talking
nigga. That nigga stool.
If we talking those, then I'm picking Pay the Fool. If that counts.
Paid in full. No, it's a hip hop movie. Like it's hip hop influence. You got rap. Cameron, Dame was in that movie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Wood Harris.
Yeah,
See what I'm saying? You got a lot of people that big in the culture in those movies. So like,
That's my thing. Pay
yeah,
the Fool.
no,
What you
and
talking
we got
about?
hella shows throughout times too. Like one show I fuck with like throughout a couple years back that we got hit to together, The Get Down. Another
No,
good
The Get Down
hip hop
was
type
hard.
show.
Get Down
You know
was
what I'm saying?
Not a fan.
Oh, you talking about hip
You
hop
weren't?
movies.
I was not a fan of that show.
Was it too dramatic for you, or too like?
I just couldn't get into it.
I ain't gonna lie.
Nah.
The main character when he was rapping, it was like,
Are you talking about the Puerto Rican kid?
yeah, like bro, you ain't believable.
That
But
nigga
it's
was
cool.
trash.
Yeah, honestly,
Like his party's there.
Shaolin. I like Shamik's character.
garbage.
No,
I'm sorry,
Shamik was the hardest one in there. He was the best character, best one in the
That's
show.
why he in Wu-Tang.
Yeah, right. Shout out to Wu-Tang. It's another show. Hip Hop Big does a really good show. They
that's
just
my
renewed
show.
for another season for the
Yo,
third
my
season too. By the way,
wanna
the other
be
day.
cool?
So that's pretty tight. Let me ask you this though.
Influences, like,
Huh?
let me ask y'all this. Who's the most influential artist of all time?
Of all time?
All time.
Pop culture.
Like overall, like
MJ.
across all genres?
If we
You talking about hip hop or you talking about all genres?
All genres.
MJ,
I mean, you
Michael
guys.
Jackson,
But
Actually, you know what?
bruh.
Pause.
I'm gonna say it's. Hold on. I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna have to go the Ye route. It's equal between Michael Jackson and Prince.
Hold on. Let me see if it's hip hop month. Let's just go hip hop.
Okay.
Let's just go hip hop. Let's not.
Bro, I was about to.
Because I'm
Let's just go hip hop.
I was gonna say
Alright.
yeah. So
That's a lot. Let's just go hip hop.
there's a couple people you can say. You can say Pac. You can say Jay. You know. Some people will say Ye.
There's a
Kanye.
There's a different
Yeah, it's a-
culture, man.
yeah, it's not one that like just.
It's a reference point thing, honestly, too. It's like what your
Yeah,
reference point is.
true.
It's, like,
It's also-
you asking us. We're all about 30, so like you ask people, you know, that came up in the 80s,
And you talk-
listen to
you
hip hop,
can throw
or
Wayne
like
people, you can throw
90s.
Jay in that group.
Yeah, it depends on the generations. You got a lot of people like Wayne for this generation. Like Wayne would be one for sure, influential for all these artists now.
But
Talk about like who did shit like a Future type shit, but it's all opinionated in
Yeah.
that point. But for us, I would say like a Tupac. I would say like a Jay.
Man, I'm going
I would say
Wayne
like a
all day.
Wayne. You know,
I'm going-
Kanye, people like that.
I would say at least like over our generation, the most influence. I would say, I would go Wayne as one of them.
He number one.
I would go Soulja Boy is another one.
Yeah, you gotta give it up to him. You gotta say Kanye.
Kanye and Future.
Okay, but let's see if I had to pick one.
And you,
The reason why this is why I say Wayne. This is the only reason why I say Wayne. It's the only reason why I'm so hard on
Could we
Wayne.
add Kendrick to that too?
Kendrick came a little later.
So we're not going that way. Okay.
He came a little later.
I'm picking one. I'm picking Kanye if that's the case. Cause he really changed the game for real. if you
But
think about it.
so the reason why I pick Wayne because Wayne made having the dress all cool and shit,
Right.
having the tattoos all over the place, being fried all the time. You know, before Wiz actually came on the scene.
No, I said it one time. Lil Wayne, the AI rap.
Man,
AI
look.
rap. For real.
But no, I think everybody had they role and stuff. Like everybody impacted in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Wayne, you got your
Everybody got the auto tune.
You know what I'm saying? You got your Drake and your Nickies from Wayne. You know what I'm saying? You even got your Currencies from Wayne. You know what I'm saying? You even, in a sense, Young Thug. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Man, everybody, man, just look at every rapper in the game right now. They always number one.
Right.
Yeah.
That's facts. I got a question for y'all. What's the first song you remember hearing like hip hop made you like realize like, damn, I fuck with hip hop, I fuck with rap music? What was like that first song you ever hearing?
I don't even know.
Okay, so Bones. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm about to say.
So Bones.
I'll say for me, I don't know. I think he might have been Go DJ.
Word.
For real.
Okay.
Oh, DJ was hard, bro.
Cause I listen to music, but like when I heard that, like, you know, when Wayne first came to sing, that made me to actually want to sit down and like actually go through like lyrics and shit to see what niggas was saying.
I don't think it was one song for me, because like music is like a big thing. Like everybody in my family loved music, so somebody was always playing music, whether like an auntie would be playing like your Al Greens, your Marvin Gaye's, you know what I'm saying, your old stuff like that. Then you got my dad and my uncle playing your old school raps, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't pinpoint it to one song because I've always just heard a constant flow of music throughout my life.
You're talking about the song that got me into music the most? Probably Sarah Smile by All of Those.
Okay. There's overall music. Okay.
Overall.
All right. So
I would say it would be Al Green for me.
First song I heard that got me into music, period, was a Michael Jackson song. It was I'll Be There. It's a Jackson 5 song.
But Bob Marley for me.
But got me into rap, probably, I walked into my older brother. I had to sneak listen to music growing up because like I couldn't listen to rap or certain shit in my house or whatever. I had to sneak, do a lot of shit in my house. So I just went upstairs one time in my older brother's room and I heard A Tribe Called Quest. It was Scenario. And it just was yamming me at the time. I was probably maybe 6, 7 years old. So I probably didn't know what the fuck they was saying, but the beat was going hard. And like, I'll never forget Busta Rhymes' voice because his voice was the loudest. So when I hear Meek Mill, I always think Busta Rhymes because they just be yelling and spazzing on the track. So like, yeah, that was the first time I heard hip hop. I was like, damn, for real, hell yeah. But overall, music wise, it was my Jackson 5. I'll Be There. It's the first song I remember hearing, and that was when I first watched that American Story Jackson movie with Jason Weaver playing him.
And Mystical used to be my nigga, bro.
Mystical is hard.
Mystical used to be my nigga.
Mystical is hard.
Bro, I'm in elementary school talking about, here I go.
Tired for no reason.
No fucking reason.
You looking for me?
I used to watch Baby Boy a lot.
Okay.
And so when Snoop Dogg sing, I'm like, damn, I know he messed with that. And, you know, we all knew what Snoop Dogg was doing.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, that might be a little vibe.
Yeah.
The little old school
When he's
playing.
Man.
Yeah.
We try to lay it down to Taraji B.
So, no. That shit funny as hell. Y'all heard that nigga Rick Ross announced a new little album.
I can't wait.
I'm ready.
Ross albums be fire.
I'm ready.
I'm hoping he getting back
I need
to
it.
to that yacht shit, to that shit that make me
Maybach
I need
music.
that shit.
Yeah. I'm driving the car, but I'm in the Pontiac. But I think I'm in the Maybach.
You need that super.
You got a favorite Ross album?
I need them diced pineapples again, bro.
And y'all got a what's your favorite?
Dice pineapple.
I'm listening on the way home tonight.
Mine's that my favorite Ross song past like maybe
Not dice.
in the past 10 my favorite Ross song probably in the past 10 years honestly it was off God Forgives I Don't, actually, from that song, Presidential. It's a Pharrell beat. Neptune's produced that.
Man, listen.
That shit was hard to me. I love that song. That's my second favorite album. My first favorite album was Teflon Don by him, though.
Ross got the top tier luxury rap, man. Like, he make you.
He writes so poetically.
So elegantly.
Only fat nigga in the sauna with shoes.
He the only dude I could listen to who make chicken wings seem like a luxury food.
Listen, like.
Oh, life. Like, what you
Well, Ross had you waiting but like a minute and 30 seconds after Kanye's song was over, they hear his verse. Faithfully.
Faithfully, though. Like, you gotta listen to this whole song.
All black tux, nigga shoes lavender. Like you waited for that.
Yes.
Man, I
Do it for the fat man that's eating.
Ross a legend because he's the only nigga to have 50 attack and not end his career. He still bounced back and still kept thriving.
That's what you call planning.
You know what I'm saying? He played, he still throws shots at 52 on the music side. You can't fuck with him on the business side. Music side, he's still
I
throwing
don't
shots.
know. He's doing this thing on the business side.
He's doing his thing.
It ain't like 50.
He's not catching up.
No, he ain't. But the thing is, like Rick Ross, like a lot of his houses and cars been in a lot of movies.
He probably got a lot of shit with real estate. I don't say that.
He got a lot of his shit been in movies. Like
It's hard to tell. You know what? It's hard to tell with Ross because he not as public.
Yeah.
With his side, he is with rallies, checkers, and Wingstop and stuff like that. And then
because you gotta be
right. Then he got everybody drinking Bel Air, like.
that is true.
Hey, 50 got everybody Sunday night watching Power.
Like I ain't drinking.
Tuned in.
You probably drinking Bel Air while you watching Power.
And it's a win. We all winning. Black people, we winning.
It ain't competition.
We winning. Nah, it's not. We winning. I love it though. Shout out to 50. Shout out to Ross, man. I love both y'all brothers.
Speaking of competition, Chick-fil-A or Raising Cane's?
Chick-fil-A.
I'll post that drove.
I'm taking.
This is hard, man, because Raising Cane's, they got chicken tenders.
I'm taking.
Take away the sauce, what you got?
I'm taking Chick-fil-A.
Still slap.
Take away the sauce, what you got?
Talking about the cane slap?
Yes. Take away the sauce, what do you have?
I'm taking Chick-fil-A on the fact of like Cane's ain't got no variety.
If you take away the sauce, you have Chick-fil-A.
There ain't no variety really though. They got sandwiches, but the tenders on the bun.
That's what I'm saying.
Ain't no different shit.
Raising Cane's.
So listen, I'm gonna be
It's
real.
good though.
Believe me, I love Raising Cane's. The shit flat. It slaps.
It's all right. Now listen, Raising Cane's has been replaced. I haven't been to Raising Cane's. It's been replaced with the crispy chick. I'm sorry, they sauce is better.
Chick, yeah.
Still haven't.
I ain't never
had that one.
It's
that shit hard.
right, and it's good. It's right there on 55th.
This shit hard as fuck. I DoorDashed it one time. That shit fire.
It's slap. It's in the hood.
It's in the hood. Nigga, I won the contest. Nigga, I was turned. Nigga, I got free crispy chick. Nigga, they got the mega meal. You get all like fat ass strips.
Nigga, Baby D's is towards that way. On Euclid.
I'm telling you,
down that way, dog.
Baby D's go.
I still got the wings. I got some wings earlier. I still got them in there too.
Raising Cane's was cool, but if I had to choose, I'm gonna go Chick-fil-A.
You know what they did was foul though?
Cool.
They added a Raising Cane's at where Campus Point was at.
I seen
right across from the spot. Remember we moved Jesse into her spot and we drove all the way out there after that.
Whack is that?
Whack as fuck, right? After all them years. After all those years.
All them years.
We did stop.
Yup. Afterwards we moved to Red and we all drove down there.
Y'all think that Hungry Howie still slap?
Definitely, dude. I've been Hungry Hours for years, bro.
Listen,
I've been Hungry Hours since.
it ain't been no Hungry Howies that slapped as hard as that one.
No.
That shit is different.
I ain't been
I'm not gonna hold you.
Me neither.
That's the only pizza spot
I had Hungry Howies once since I came back from Kent, and it was terrible, and I never went back because I'm like, I guess Kent don't.
I ate it once since y'all been back.
I ate it once since we left.
And you know what?
Same. Not Hungry Howies.
That was what, 10 years ago now, like, bro, damn near like that.
Niggas is old. Almost though. Almost.
And it was nasty.
Almost 10, bro.
Almost for a decade.
I don't remember. I used to order that shit.
But no, I remember that shit though. That day we drove down to Kent. I know you was salty as fuck when we drove back and we got that food.
And I've said this to other people. They agreed. Like for some reason, I want to Kent just hit harder than all the rest of it.
College food, college campuses that have food spots, they taste the best. I'm convinced.
Nah, Rosie's was alright, but Rosie's.
I ain't really fucking Rosie's like that.
I didn't even.
I went to different spots that were better.
Look, 7 bottles What was that shit called?
Bro, I don't even remember.
I can't remember what that shit was called. We paid $6 a bottle, bro. It was 7 of them.
7 of
What
them.
was that?
Was it water?
It was some
juice?
cheap vodka.
Bruh, it was some cheap ass.
Oh, was it fizz?
No, we got it at this wine store that was
Oh, was
over there
it
by
Acme?
the
Was it
Penn
Acme?
Station.
It was-
No,
no, bruh.
It was that wine store by
Oh, I'm
Penn
getting hurt.
Station.
Oh, you talking about
I'm
101 bottles and shit over
Yeah,
there?
yeah,
That
it
plaza,
was some
over there,
cheap vodka.
Right on Lincoln.
My cousin used to buy it for us. It was $7 a
What type
bottle.
of vodka was it?
I don't know.
It
We
was
don't,
$6 a bottle.
bruh.
Was it a clear bottle like a? What's,
I
what's
think it was like clear and red or some shit like that.
Bro, we used to get that shit all the time.
But it
too,
wasn't the
bro.
Kamchatka shit, it wasn't that.
It wasn't Kamchatka. No, I
something
think it's a brand that we used to find at Acme.
Oh, okay.
We found the same
Weird
brand at
shit
Acme.
fucking bottle.
Yeah,
remember
it was like $7 a bottle. We bought 7. I think it was like a Tuesday or something.
You smart though.
We killed like I think we killed
All right. So let me ask y'all this: vodka or tequila?
tequila.
Tequila.
All right, that's
Vodka is more.
Vodka's disgusting.
Vodka is the cheaper,
I mean, granted,
convenient route.
all liquor is disgusting.
When you young, vodka is just the go-to because it's cheaper, it's more
Yeah.
convenient,
And it tastes like
easier to
rub
mix with.
alcohol, like-
Like rubber.
Nowadays,
It tastes like watered down hand
Can't drink that
sanitizer.
shit no more.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah, so-
Tito's, I can tolerate Tito's.
Yeah,
Tito's not bad.
It's smooth though. It's smooth. Tito's
It's
is
gluten-free.
free vodka.
It's also gluten free.
And you don't get hangovers from it.
No, you do not. That is a fact. I never got one. Let me ask y'all this real quick: French fries or tater tots?
French fries.
All right. We suggest that's a. Ooh, we got a.
It depends on what I'm
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna have
He
tater
did it
tots
right,
with a burger?
depending on what I'm
Would you eat
eating.
tater tots with a burger?
Fries.
like.
No, we was just talking about playing by themselves.
I eat
What
tater
are-
tots if
Alright,
I'm
look.
eating like what?
This is what I'm gonna say. You know the broccoli, I know you know. The broccoli cheddar motherfucking little tots and shit.
Yeah.
Now loaded tater tots, them things go.
Them bitches fly.
But regular tots, I'm taking.
but chili cheese-
Regular tots I fuck with too.
Because they got.
I'd rather have a hash brown.
They not cooked right. You know, niggas not gonna fuck with them. Like I
So
said,
many
like
tots.
if I'm just
That's
chilling
something
and I got like
separate.
some
That's
mozzarella
breakfast.
sticks or something,
It's the
I'm gonna
same
make some
thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you eat it for breakfast though. Hash browns.
Well,
It ain't nothing but a hash brown is nothing but a tater tot you ate for breakfast.
Listen, we ain't talking about no damn hash browns. We're talking about French fries
That's an
and tater
overgrown
tots.
tater
right?
tot. Overgrown tater tot.
if I had to choose, like if I had to choose,
That's the trouble.
I would
But
have
if you told me like I'm taking one of them away, I'm going
All
French
right.
fries.
What kind
I'm
of French
taking French
fries?
fries.
Cause I'm not giving a waffle.
That's
What kind
a-
of French fries?
You talking from a spot or you talking about like type of fries?
Tight.
Okay.
Yeah, think about
I'm
that.
about to say
You got crinkle, you got steak,
You got crinkle, you got waffle.
you got waffle,
fries.
you got regular.
I'm about to go waffle.
Waffle.
You got the
You got
thin
sweet
joints.
potato?
You got the thin joints, the
Hey, I
fresh
fuck
cut
with
ones, the
potatoes.
thin cut joints.
The shoestring.
Big cut.
Straight joints.
See,
yeah.
I could, like when
Steak and Shake
when I
reminds me of
cook
that.
fish
I
fries,
fuck
No,
Shake like that.
I
see,
actually
no,
cut the potato
Steak and Shake got them. I don't know. Those not shoestring.
So I don't know.
McDonald's is like shoestring. Like
yeah, so I don't know what's going on.
McDonald's was top
I'm just
two.
saying, like the
When you call
fried,
the ones where you cut
know,
your stuff, like what's the style when you just cut
Home
your-
style.
Home style?
home fries.
Home fries.
Home
Like
fries,
that.
yeah.
Home fries, like when I cut-
like hash browns.
Or you talking about the thick ones?
No, when I cut the potato up to make actual fries, when I cut the potato up, what they call it, hand cut fries or some shit.
Yeah, it's like fresh cut fries, like hand
yeah.
fresh cut
It
fries. Like,
depends
we used
on
to
what
do
style,
that.
though.
We used to
You
do that
cut
at
'em-
Burger Fry. I used to work there. You
Yeah.
put them through the machine. Yeah, same shit.
there's pretty much shoestrings or
Unless it's McDonald's or Burger King, all places
Them
do
and
that.
waffle
Five
fries.
Guys does that shit. You know what I'm saying? Burger Fry does it. A lot of places do that though.
And the ones I
So-
fuck with.
All right, I feel that. Hey, Spider-Man or Wolverine?
Wolverine.
Wait, are we talking about in a fight or like your favorite?
Nigga, Spider-Man or Wolverine?
Your favorite probably.
Wolverine.
I'm about to go Spidey. Only reason I go Spidey.
I'm a put it. Hold on.
I watched X-Men more than I watched that Spider-Man.
I'm gonna
I
say it
watched
like
both of
this.
them equally.
It's equally.
I watched both of them equally
If
as
it's
a
a
kid,
fight-
and I fucked with both of them equally.
If it's a fight, I'm gonna go Wolverine.
Hell yeah.
Cause you know,
No, if it's a fight, I'm gonna go Wolverine.
Spider-Man gonna be too friendly, fuck around and let him
Yeah.
try to.
And
I'm
he
gonna
don't-
let
and he
you.
not gonna die for, and Spider-Man not gonna kill him. That's the thing.
Yeah, Wolverine gonna
He's not
kill
gonna be
him.
able to kill him. He's not gonna be able to
True.
kill him.
Can't kill
Only
him.
thing you
Yeah,
can do is
so-
subdue him. He can't do that. I got claws.
That'll kill you with instant. So yeah.
Magneto.
Right, it's only person for
I'm
real.
gonna go
Yeah.
Spider-Man purely off the fact
Or
that
Jean Grey.
Spider-Man got more.
Technology, and he's smart.
Yes, that's a fact, but he also got more finesse as far as fighting.
Yeah, you do.
Like
He's a better fighter for
Wolverine,
sure.
I don't know if I would call it better.
The Wolverine been fighting since
more skilled.
19.
He's more
skilled.
He's more evasive.
technical.
He more
And
agile.
he's more agile.
Okay.
He's not a more skilled fighter than Wolverine. Cut shit down. Like,
Well, hold on, but like,
kill a nigga, it's
the
done.
only reason I say Wolverine has been fighting since like the 1950s.
1850s,
You're
right.
like,
see every type of warfare.
That's what I'm saying. I'm giving it to him either way. He's smart. He's smart up here.
Also, remember, Spider-Man can like still die from getting shot.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, if,
That's what I'm saying. If you don't dodge
Wolverine
that
catches-
bullet, it's a
Yeah,
wrap.
if Wolverine catches a nigga with the claws, it's over.
That's what
But
I'm
the
saying.
thing is-
Wolverine can get shot in his head and it'll still
not
live.
Good.
and them webs not gonna stop them claws.
Yeah, but at the same time, I got Spidey sense. So when you about to swing on me, I know
I'ma
it's coming.
leave.
I'ma just
But no
leave.
matter what you do, you can hang on.
He's still coming. He's still coming. Like Spider-Man get tired. Spider-Man get tired. Wolverine don't get tired like that.
For your life, bro. The whole
Only thing
time.
Spider-Man can do is just probably just like swing a nigga super high in the air, just let him drop, knock him unconscious real quick,
Man.
and just get him out the scene.
You gotta get up out of there.
Get up out of there. I get out before this nigga wake up.
I feel it though. Nah, I can't go either. Man, I grew up on both of them, so like both of them are my goats to me. But hey, I feel it though. I got one more for us though. It's like for me, this is like dicey for me because like depends on the situation. But short socks or long socks?
It depends on the style.
It depends on what I'm wearing.
Yeah.
If I'm wearing shorts,
Look, if
I'm gonna try to get me some short socks to match the shoes.
I would say I would break it down like
It's
this:
depending on the
90% long socks, about 10% short.
Yeah.
if the,
I wear long socks.
I'm
Saying that's what I'm saying. I'm
Me
like,
being-
90.
long socks a lot.
me being
bro.
the short dude. I wear more long socks. I'm short, but I do try to balance it up.
Like every
When I
summer,
have
I
Vans, when I wear Vans, I wear short socks.
low tops. I try to wear short socks.
Yeah, low tops shit. I try to wear.
If I had to pick, probably long socks.
Yeah,
'Cause
long
I'd
socks.
rather be warm.
Yeah.
I'd rather be warm.
If the shoe is a mid or high top, long socks. If it's a low top, short socks.
Yeah, I fuck with it. Like I said,
You gonna have to switch that up too.
and like I said, if I'm going for like a 90s look, I'm going short socks with certain shit. Like if you got like the shorts that come above the knee a little bit, throw you some short
You
socks.
gotta let the
on.
ankles breathe.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let them get some oxygen.
Yeah, let your ankles out.
Make sure they lotion.
All right. Well, shit. Look, we got a couple so many questions. Let me ask you all this though, because this was a good one. I thought this was rather good. Is cereal a type of soup?
It's cereal.
No.
Listen, but you gotta think about what soup is.
Shit and water.
Now, it doesn't have to be water. Because if
I meant to say
chowder
liquid.
and water,
Chowder.
But chowder isn't soup. It's chowder.
it's chowder. But if we're talking about what a soup is, right? That is a bowl of watery broth,
It's not no damn broth. That is milk.
or milk.
In the
Okay, but
That shit warm too. That shit warm
Is
too.
it not the same concept?
Cereal is cereal.
I ain't never had cold soup. I ain't never had cold
Ain't
soup.
never had
He said I never had
You
cold.
ain't never had cold soup?
Nope.
Ain't that called borscht or bushka or something like that? I ain't never had it
Never
either.
had
Yeah, whatever it is, I ain't never had
And
it.
people out here eat that though.
That shit don't sound
It ain't here. It don't sound like you eat it.
I mean, we don't even hear, but still.
Cereal,
man.
cereal is
Cereal,
soup is
cereal,
soup.
bro.
So like, why can't it be just its own category? Like this
You
is
can eat
cereal.
just because you can eat that shit with water don't mean it's fucking soup
liquid.
though.
Right. Like if I boil some water,
What stew then you trying to like?
All right, so then
It's still warm.
I would call stew soup. I would call stew.
I call
longer
stew
sitting
soup.
so it's chili soup now. It's chili and soup.
It's chili and cereal. now.
Since we doing this,
Thick soup.
It's chili cereal.
Chili some fucking cereal.
You put cornbread in that bitch. Hey, you put cornbread in that bitch though. It tastes kind of sweet though. You might pull it off.
so tomato soup and cereal now. Huh? You throw some motherfucking goldfish in there. You got cereal,
You got
oyster
cereal.
crackers. You got cereal.
You got tomato cereal.
What you eat? Some of this bean cereal. What? Nigga, what you eat?
This bean cereal.
You want some?
Right, like,
My bad, bean soup.
So now we about to start throwing vegetables in our motherfucking cereal now.
Right,
Since
niggas
it's
is
soup.
already confused when we
Make you
found
a
out
hearty
that
bowl of
Sound
cereal.
like anarchy. That's what it sounds like.
Campbell cereal, like you ready for that? Like
Oh, that's true.
Campbell's chicken noodle
new
cereal.
cereal, like right.
I be mad at my.
Ew.
You mean I gotta eat it cold?
Ugh.
Why the fuck you just eat it cold?
Cereal, soup is soup.
Foul bastard.
All right. I can live with that.
Good truth.
Alright, so what we gonna say? A quesadilla is a sandwich now? That's what we going to? That's the next thing?
But I think they did make a commercial about that stupid ass shit about it's a taco or a sandwich, or is it a sub or some stupid shit?
It's a taco. Like,
For real though, is it a sandwich or a
No,
it's a taco.
like,
It's a taco. A
it
taco.
might be a Sammy though.
No, it's
But it's a.
It might be an open.
You wanna know?
It might be an open. It might be.
You want to know why it's called a? You want to know why it's not called a sandwich? It's not called a sandwich because it's a taco. Like,
I think Taco Bell dropped like a chicken taco or some shit. Like I got a chicken taco. That's a chicken sandwich.
All right. Let me ask y'all this then. And this is more on a serious note. If the purge was real, would you participate?
I think.
No, but I'm gonna be watching my back. I'm gonna be in my house,
I mean-
strapped up to the T with the armor on my house.
I'm committing financial crimes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to rob a couple banks
I don't
for
trust the
real. Like,
motherfucker.
I'm not trying.
I ain't robbing a
I'm
bank,
not trying to
really.
hurt nobody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody.
I'm scamming. I'm stealing credit card.
Nah, I'm cool on that. I ain't doing all that. I mean, if it's purge, it don't matter. But yeah, fuck it. Yeah.
You can run up in that bank. They're gonna be extra
All
armed.
right,
This
so
the
then Let
purge.
me ask this then. If you had a choice between saving your homie life or taking $1 billion cop out.
Say the homie life.
Say the homie life. Look at him. Dirty.
What happened? He just slipped.
Greasy.
I'd say my homie life, dog. I'll keep $100, cause what's the point of having that $1 billion if I can't spend it with my homie life?
Right.
Yeah, all that money, I ain't got nothing to do with all that money. You know what I'm saying? Gotta spread the wealth.
Yeah, that's pretty
Right.
good.
And
spread
then
it
you
with-
know everybody gonna be
You
asking.
don't
So
want to be sitting
wait.
there talking about something.
Right,
Man,
you
I got
like-
all this money, my nigga can't keep with
At
me.
first,
Yeah.
everybody gonna be like, "Hey, you and him left, and you only came back with $1 billion."
The fuck happened?
What happened?
All right. Real ones around the room.
And we try to be
Wow, we
though.
watch anime. We pick our friends over anything.
Yeah, that's.
That's how it should be though, man. For real. What y'all, anything fun for y'all got going on this weekend? I know it's supposed to be kind of nice this weekend.
I'm trying to go to sleep. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Need some rest.
Try to go to sleep. Too. See what this crypto do over the weekend.
Yeah, I gotta fucking.
Listen.
If y'all ain't into that crypto, y'all playing yourselves, and that's it. Hit that
And
like
that's
button and
it.
Yeah, I've been playing
subscribe.
myself for a long time. I learned.
Get into that crypto. You know what I'm saying? Crypto. Say it with me. Crypto.
Yes.
Not tiptoe.
No.
Crypto.
Crypto. You feel
Not
me?
a
And that's
it.
And there you have it, y'all. Thanks for tuning in tonight to the Elephant in the Room podcast. I'm D-Brew. This is ARTC. We'll see you next week, man.
That's it.
And we out.